What's up, YouTube? Random Tuesday thoughts. On my way to pick up a chair to replace the chair that got smashed by a ceiling that fell on a chair that was ugly in the first place. So I'm gonna buy a chair that's not ugly because my wife wants a chair in the corner where her chair used to be. So that's what we're going to do. Well, that's what I'm going to do. And figured I'd record a little random Tuesday thoughts because it is Tuesday, and what I'm doing today is pretty random for me. Anyway, I don't usually buy chairs. I don't usually buy furniture, really. Unless, of course, furniture gets smashed by a falling ceiling. But that's neither here nor there, because that's all better now. And the carpet is clean, and the room is clean, and it has a ceiling again, and it's wonderful. So that's random Tuesday thought number one, is it's nice to not have a disaster zone in your house that used to be a living room. So, good news there. Next thing, East Coast Masters. We are exactly, what, 10 days away now? No. 11. It's the 16th. Today's the 5th. We are 11 days away from East Coast Masters 2019 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Woo! Very exciting. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I know Kai is excited. We are very excited. We're an excited group of gentlemen ready to have an awesome contest. Dan Dietz is coming. He will be our MC for this year. Apparently, I have not been privy to a Dan Dietz MC of a contest. I've talked to Dan Dietz online a couple times. Seems like a very cool dude. Apparently, it's the coolest experience ever. I hope I'm not overhyping that. I don't know. But I'm very excited because I like Dan Dietz. I like the way he plays YoYo. And I'm, you know, he's a guy that's been in the scene a long time, so it'll be cool to watch him MC East Coast Masters 2019. Having some awesome MCs in ECM 2019 ECM, so hopefully that continues. We just continue to have awesome people, person after awesome person after awesome person. Registration's still open. Registration online will be open through Friday night. You can register day of East Coast Masters in cash, and it'll be like $50 to register day of because there's a lot of like pieces and things going in. So I would suggest registering for East Coast Masters. All the links for the East Coast Masters stuff, you can register through the East Coast Masters site. It's an Eventbrite. It's basically buying tickets, and that's how you register. We're gonna leave the price for registration at $35 through the time. We were gonna bump it up. We did that last year. We sort of bumped it up when it hit March, but we want as many people as humanly possible to compete. I got a lot of good prizes. I got a lot of just good stuff. We got cash prizes that are going out as well. We want as many players there, as many good players, as many medium players. I just want as many players there as humanly possible, out having fun. So, price is the same, $35. It's pretty reasonable, I think, for either division. And that's going to be up through Friday. I think I decided at like a time, like 11:30 or something. So Friday the 15th at like 11:30 p.m. Day of the contest, meaning Saturday, March 16th. You can still register, but you have to see us and register in person with $50 cash. So that's that. That's how that's going to work. Music uploads are on the site as well. It's just a Dropbox. Click the link, drop the file. That's it. Click the link, drop the file. Nothing dirty. Family-friendly event, so no swear words at all. If there's any questions, ask. But if you're going to have questionable material, maybe just pick another song. I mean, if it's important and it needs to be in there, that's fine. That's one thing. But try to keep it family-friendly. We want everybody to be able to bring their kids. This is a family-friendly event. This is a kid-friendly event, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. And bring your families. Seriously, like that's what this is about. We want to encourage that. If you're a young guy who's a competitor, or you're an old guy like me who's got kids, bring your kids. It's going to be a family-friendly event, and they'll have fun. There'll be lots of cool people around YoYo, and I'm sure hundreds of people ready to show them. Not hundreds. There won't be that many people there. That's not that big of a room. People there ready to show your kids how to YoYo. So it will be family-friendly event, so please keep that in mind when you're choosing your songs. Additionally, East Coast Masters, if you've never been there, is also a yo-yo shopping experience. This year, it just sort of worked out that we kind of focused on very boutique-oriented companies. Our sponsors are all sort of boutique yo-yo companies that all have like maybe 1 or 2 releases currently out floating about. You know how yo-yo companies work. They do a run, that run sells out, they do another run. So generally, people that are there are going to have 1 main, maybe 2 main runs of yo-yos for you to choose from. And we have more vendors as a part of that. Lots and lots of boutique yo-yo vendors will be there. Like I said, Circle City's going to be there. Retriculated Return Tops is going to be there. Inferno Yo-Yos is going to be there with their new bimetal that I just reviewed yesterday. Oh my god, it's so good. Twilight Phantom, oh my god. So wait, you gotta have to try that. It is so good. You gotta try that when you come to ECM. And lots of great boutique companies like G Squared. I gotta talk to Jake, but Jake said he was gonna be there. So hopefully G Squared still. Monthly Throw is going to be there. Ryan's always got like a lot of just sort of not off stuff, but like unique stuff that like you just can't get anywhere else. Monthly Throw has a couple, and Ryan always brings a great plethora of that stuff to the contests. I mean, a ton of really, really good independent tiny little yo-yo vendors. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody, but the whole list I will be posting, and I need to put a little graphic together. But that's what I mean by it's going to be sort of boutique stuff, not necessarily your big companies. Yo-Yo Expert might be coming. I still need to get in touch with Andre, but if he is, he'll be like the only like big company. There won't be any like smaller individual stuff around. So it'll all be very sort of mom and pop boutique shops. So very, very excited for all of that, and excited to have those guys out. I've got a lot of support from a lot of the boutique companies this year, so I hope you guys will come out and support them, try their yo-yos, buy their yo-yos, because they're phenomenal. I mean, they are literally some of the best yo-yos that I've reviewed. Those guys who designed the yo-yos are coming to sell you either their newest yo-yo or let you try their newest ones, or what have you. Lots of great stuff coming out at East Coast Masters, and I couldn't be more excited for it. Like I said, I'm going to put a graphic together that's got everybody on there here sometime this week, probably tonight, because I got to put the banner together, and I've got all that listed. So you'll get basically the chance to try as many cool new yo-yos as humanly possible. So I'm very excited for that, because that's what I want to do. Other than that, though, I mean, it's really been a fun time putting the contest together. It's weird how quickly things come together at the end. Despite all of the good pre-planning that can go into a contest, things just all sort of tend to happen all at the end. It's just a very like boom kind of thing. I think I stayed up late a Saturday night and was just sort of overwhelmed by the people. Hey, we're coming. Here's money. We need a table. We need this. Need that. You know. Oh, Rain City's coming too. I don't want to forget him. Lots of great people are coming. Lots of great competitors are coming. Getting reached out to pretty much by the whole crew, who is Ohio, Philly area people. I know Tyler Severance is bringing people. I know Waylon's bringing people with him. I know it's just going to be good. It's going to be a good time. Lots of great yo-yo players are coming. Lots of great prizes. Lots of great yo-yo vendors. What's not to love? Nothing not to love. So if you're coming to East Coast Masters, or if you're on the fence about coming to East Coast Masters, I'm going to suggest you come. Only other thing is to talk about really is just how terrible the weather has been. We are, I think, in 3rd or 4th winter here in Pittsburgh. That does hell on my fingers and my strings. Luckily, Zipline Strings are super soft, so they haven't torn me up. This is the first year, so used to, tell you a funny story. What I used to do is when I'd get a yo-yo, or I'd try a yo-yo something, I'd immediately just throw it with whatever string was on it. That string and that yo-yo would almost inevitably cut my knuckle pretty much immediately. And then after that, I would not be able to play yo-yo for a couple days because I'd have a huge gash in my knuckle, and that sucked. So this year what I did was I made sure, before I threw anything, threw a zip line on it, And after throwing the zip line on it, throw it around, knuckles, luckily, no blood. No blood. No blood here. No blood here. We're good. Watch me cut myself tonight. But Zipline Strings for the cold, terrible winters that we have here in Western Pennsylvania. I recommend them because they will not bust up your knuckles. I've had far too many just random off-brand strings on yo-yos because I'm excited to throw a new yo-yo, like, woo, throw it. Ah! Got me. It happens every year. Didn't happen yet this year. Hopefully not going to happen. As long as I'm smart. Sometimes I'm not smart. You guys know that. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.